joined today by Brett Smith, Managing Director of Corazon. Brett, thanks for your time.
Morning, Doug.
Lynn Lake's been the primary focus of the company, an exciting project in Canada. Can you tell us about it?
Okay, Corazon's been in Lynn Lake for about 10 years, and we started there with some exploration ground, or option on some exploration ground, and we've been able to grow the project there, so now we own 100% of the historical mining centre and all the exploration ground. And that just happened last year when we completed that process.
And what's the focus? Why the excitement for this project?
We believe Lynn Lake's a great exploration play. It's been described as one of the best brownfields nickel sulphide exploration plays in North America. It's got a large existing high quality JORC resource base already drilled out. It was partially developed underground. They were actually mining parts of it. We've got about 16 million tonnes in resource, but with the nickel price in recent years being quite low, it's been a hard thing to justify putting capital towards the redevelopment of the mining operation. All that's starting to change. There's a focus on nickel sulphide. We've got the high quality resources sitting there. We've got an exploration project that's quite exciting, and we're drilling holes.
And are North American battery manufacturers looking for local sources of nickel?
Oh yeah, it's huge. Even last week you had British Volt, I think it is, announcing that they're going to be looking at building a gigafactory in Canada. We've had Ford Motor Company saying that in Kentucky they're going to build quite a massive gigafactory down there. So yeah, battery manufacturers are scrambling to get these things tied down now. So, and the expectations for demand for the battery metals, lithium, cobalt, nickel in particular, are absolutely amazing.
And how's the project going to develop over the next 6-12 months?
Yeah, well, we're doing mining studies at the moment, and we're completely stripping I guess the perceptions of how things were done in the past and how things should be done. So we're looking at the deposits and we're saying, okay, this needs to be a bulk mining scenario. These are large stopes, large tonnage operation. The ground conditions are excellent. You can put a lot of infrastructure like crushers, everything underground. So we're looking at that as a modern automated mine. It runs off hydropower. Lynn Lake is supplied by 2 hydropower schemes that were built in the 50s for the mine. They're still operational, so that's a big bonus for us. And so yeah, so that's happening in the background. It's not really, I guess, market influencing news, but that will build. At the same time, we're going out, 10 kilometres away, we've got a significant exploration play, lots of magmatic sulphides hit in drilling so far, and we're just looking for that massive sulphide accumulation, so we're drilling that at present. And
you've also turned your attention a little closer to home with a recent transaction.
Yeah, it actually occurred at one of these conferences, and in a line for the lunch food, the bloke behind me said, yeah, I've got a nickel project, and he was a prospector, and we talked, and it ended up being quite a nice little nickel project. So Miriam discovered back in 1969, they never developed, they had I guess, a historical resource on it. It hasn't been explored for more than 20 years by nickel companies, owned by gold companies, and so we've just started looking at that. The leases aren't granted, so we're pushing the grant of those forward. The Miriam deposit was discovered with geophysics, and geophysics of a standard not comparable to what we do now, so we think we can do a lot better there.
And what's the plan advancing that project?
Get the leases granted, book the geophysicists straight away, because there's probably a 6-month lead on that, 3 to 6 month lead, get that done and get drilling as fast as we can.
And funding?
Yeah, we're pretty okay at the moment for what we're doing on the ground in Lynn Lake, and we've got a AGM actually in the 8th of November, and that'll prove, hopefully the shareholders will approve another placement of about $1 million, and that's going to a German-based entity.
So well funded, an exciting project in Canada in a tier 1 jurisdiction with a global asset, and something a little bit closer to home to excite the market with some news. Exciting times ahead for Corazon shareholders. Brett, thanks for your time.
Thanks, Dave.